Hi Scorpio, welcome to your October reading. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate you. If this reading resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I greatly appreciate you. And I am available for personal readings if you'd like to book with me. All the information for that's in the description box down below. And you can find me on my Instagram and TikTok at Jadestone Tarot. And yeah, so with that being said, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. I feel that these next couple of weeks for you, it's going to be interesting, to say the least. We have the partial solar eclipse occurring in your sign on the 25th of October. So that's going to be juicy. That's going to be closing some shit out for you. We got the World. We also have Temperance, but it's going to do it in a nice, peaceful, zen way. Like, it's just going to be good. It's going to be very good for you. I feel healing is going to be taking place. You're going to be getting closure. Some doors are closing, some doors are opening. We got the Queen of Swords, Libra energy, fitting as we're still in Libra season. Oh, the Devil. You're cutting some toxicity out of your life. You're cutting out the devil in your life. You're cutting out any devil in your life. I'm pulling more cards. What am I doing? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, there we go. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Very nice. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, Judgment coming out. Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups, and the Page of Swords. You got a lot of people that you're dealing with, Scorpio, and the Sun. All right, so Spirit just really wants to, like, tap you on the shoulder and to let you know that what is occurring in the next couple of weeks, yeah, it's significant. It's playing an important role in your life. I honestly, since this is happening during, this eclipse season, and it's occurring in your sign as well as Taurus, this shit's that's occurring right now, Scorpio, it might even be, I can't even speak. It might even be playing out for the next 6 months. If we want to talk about the bigger picture, what's happening right now, a cycle that you're going to be embarking on, something that's closing out, a cycle that's closing out. And so with every ending brings new opportunity, new door, new chapter, new life. So this is like going to be a crucial time. Like, this is a snapshot. The next 6 months are going to be tying into what is beginning around this time. You have lots and lots going on here, and you're going to need to find the balance through all of these changes, all of these things that are happening around you. You are needing to remain grounded and patient and moving slow and steady, and don't rush into anything. All right. Right now is not the time to rush. Right now is the time to just take it nice and slow. Just dip your toes in the water a little bit. See how it feels, give things a chance, step out of your comfort zone, but you don't need to just dive in. Like, you don't need to just jump right in and like do a cannonball. Like, touch the water a little bit, feel it, see if you like it. If it's for you, great. Maybe go in a little deeper. If it's not your thing, then you can just get out. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm seeing the next couple of weeks, is like you're dibble dabbling. You're kind of like testing out the waters. Maybe you're meeting up with some new people. You're making some new connections. You're out, you're connecting with some new, I already said that, new individuals, y'all. I'm like going in circles. There's like a lot of people that you're dealing with, though. We have a Page of Cups. We got a Knight of Wands. At the bottom, as I kept pulling, we had the King of Cups, the Page of Swords. So I feel like you're dealing with like a lot of people this month, new people as well as current people, and there might even be some past energy coming up with Judgment. So I'm just saying, you might be looking back at some past relationships. Maybe there's someone in your life here with the Devil that's been a negative impact on you, and so you are getting better at establishing boundaries here with the Queen of Swords. You're not about that. You're not about having the negativity in your life. This is how I see it. This is how the cards were laid out on the table for me. It's like you are this month, I know this is like your second half of October, but the second half of October, early November, this is going to be a time where things become very, 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 very freaking clear for you about who's with you, who isn't, what's working, what isn't. This is going to be a theme for the collective, I feel, because I was saying that in Pisces reading, and now I'm saying it for you. So it's like, okay, this is a collective thing. It's like we're going to be getting a whole lot of enlightenment about the things going on in our lives and what needs to change and what we need to remove and what we need to detach or detox from. Detox. I got the word detox. Some of you are doing like a detox. Some of you are actually doing like a physical health detox. I don't know if maybe you're fasting or something like that, or if that's something that you've been looking into. That's for someone out there. But yeah, I really am just feeling like this energy of purifying and purging and releasing and cleansing and just getting rid. Oh, my light just flashed. Getting rid of a lot of negativity in your life that doesn't serve you, even self-imposed negativity, negative thoughts, things that you've been saying to yourself that's been restricting you or restrictive to the path that you're on, adding a lot of resistance to the direction that you're trying to go down. This is all about purifying and releasing that resistance. So you're getting rid of a lot of resistance, a lot of, oh, you know what? We have Saturn going direct this month on the 30th of September. No, September? What? October. On the 30th of October, Saturn goes direct. So, and wherever Saturn is in your natal chart, if you've been feeling restricted, that's about to be released. You're about to feel like a huge relief of the pressure and the resistance and the structure. And like, you know, this is going to be a time where you really feel like, oh, I can breathe. Like, whoa, I didn't realize I was carrying all of that. Like, this is going to be a time where you're really clearing out a lot of shit and things are just going to be feeling so much lighter and so much more balanced and just so much more freer, Scorpio. So that's fucking nice. I love that for you. You're working a lot on your money and your finances here with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you can expect an increase. All of your efforts, all of your dedication, all of your hard work and your determination is really going to pay off. This is the time where, you know, intentions that you set many, many months ago, even looking back around April, May, that was when we had the eclipses occurring in Taurus, Scorpio, right? Every 6 months. It's kind of like snapshots, like I said. Whatever you were maybe beginning around then, or whatever changes that were occurring around that time 6 months ago is now starting to come full circle. All the effort that you've been putting in since is now starting to pay off. You're now starting to reap the benefits, reaping the rewards of your hard work and your steady, dedicated labor. So keep it up, because this is working out in your favor and you're going to be so glad that you didn't quit. And you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, and you're feeling really dedicated, you're feeling really driven. The only thing is, like, once Mars goes retrograde, that might kind of throw you off. You might kind of, you know, not feel as disciplined or kind of slack off a little bit. So it's just about needing to be patient with yourself, and that's a whole other thing we'll have to talk about another time, but don't worry about that too much right now. It's not for you to worry about. It's just about you needing to find the balance, right? Temperance is all about you needing to find the balance. Now, we do have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is talking about some sort of message coming in or an offering coming in. There is some sort of connection that this is being brought to your attention. There's some connection that's developing. I will say, though, we do have two different energies. We've got a Page of Cups and we've got a King of Cups. So you could be connecting with someone who might be younger than you, or maybe less experienced than you, or like they express their love or their emotions in a different way than you typically would. You might see or consider this person might be a bit surface level, just because, you know, the King of Cups is someone who's like much older than a page, right? I'm going to assume that this King of Cups is you, Scorpio, and you might be dealing with someone who has less experience or just expresses their emotions maybe differently than you. And I feel like there's something that's growing. This might be a friendship that is developing. Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, like some of you have new friends coming in or making new connections with people, building on your social circle, and even networking. Yeah. Some of you, networking, that's it. Networking, especially with the Page of Swords. So making new friends, as well as networking, meeting with new people that are going to further the journey that you're on, the path that you're on, will help open opportunities and doors for you, okay? So you're going to be connecting with a lot of important people this month. And that's another thing with this eclipse energy. The people that you're going to be connecting with, the connections that are developing, whether they're new connections that come in or connections in your life that are deepening and strengthening the bond that you have. people that you are really starting to develop a strong connection to, that's going to be playing an important role for the next 6 months. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. There's a karmic role, not necessarily karmic, I don't really want to say that, but just like they're playing an important role for you, just as you're playing an important role for them, helping each other's souls grow and learn and develop and heal and just uplift and better your life. So that's powerful shit right there. 3 of Pentacles and even the Knight of Wands, there's a whole lot of support around you. You have a lot of support around you. You got a lot of supportive people coming into your life. And it just feels like it's just motivating you and inspiring you to keep going. And some of you are gaining a lot of recognition, or you're going to be getting some sort of recognition. Even in romance, for my singles, it's like you might have a lot of eyes on you, or a lot of people who see what it is that you do and want to be around you or want to be part of your they want to just be part of the club. They want to be part of the club, Scorpio. Like, people are admiring you. People are there's a lot of people, like, there's a lot of love around you. Even holy God, where are my words? Like, secret admirers, people that you wouldn't even suspect that they admire you, but people who just don't express it, or they express it in different ways, like not your typical, like, upfront, straight to the point, like this. It's a bit different, but I feel like there's a lot of love around you. You might not be seeing it though with the 4 of Cups. You might not be seeing it, or you might not really feel that. Another thing is, like, in love, if you are single, or even if you're not, even if you're in a relationship, but like, you just might have a lot of people who want to be with you, but the 4 of Cups, you might not be interested in your options, right? Or maybe it's like you got all these options, but your eyes are on one individual here, the Lovers. Gemini energy, by the way, we have Capricorn, Sagittarius, just letting you guys know the zodiac signs, and Sagittarius. I already said Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Gemini. Bruh. What am I saying, y'all? I don't fucking know. It's okay. It's all good in the hood. Let's see. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? There's something about your past, judgment to the 4 of Cups, there's something about your past that you're going to be looking back at, or you're being reminded of something from your past, or it's something that you're freeing yourself or releasing here. Something that you didn't quite understand, or like your perspective about something that you already went through, it's changing, or you're getting clarity, or like you're having some sort of like epiphany that will help you clear some past stuff up. So that's good. Could be tying into a karmic or soul tie connection, because clarity is definitely coming in here. And also with the Page of Swords can indicate that there might be some people keeping tabs on you, Scorpio, seeing what you're up to, seeing what you're doing. It wouldn't surprise me, especially if you're like a public figure, or you're out in social media, or like you're just out in the world and maybe you're very public with like what it is that you do. Maybe you have a business, maybe you know a lot of people, and there might just be like a lot of eyes on you. I'm feeling like there's like an audience of some sort. So it wouldn't surprise me if one of those people that are watching you, or some people from your past, or people that, you know, could be just kind of keeping tabs or lurking, asking about you. Again, though, Queen of Swords to a Page of Swords, energy imbalance. Like, not to say, oh, you're better than them, but you're not. Like, we're all people, we're all equal, we all got our strengths and weaknesses. No one's better than the other, but there are people that you're dealing with that are on like different levels than you. Like, it seems like you may have more experience and you're teaching others, or you are guiding others, or like I feel like you're taking on like a leadership role, or like you're leading the way or paving a path for others. Like, that's the way I would describe it. Like, people are asking, Scorpio, what's the secret? Scorpio, how do you do this? Scorpio, like, tell us how you accomplish this. Scorpio, how do you always have it together? Like, you know, people are coming to you for advice that I feel this month, especially as we're in that eclipse energy, and yet you seem to just be in the flow and in the rhythm of it, and you're not really too jazzed up. Like, you're just kind of chilling, you're just kind of vibing, you're just kind of embracing what's going on. You're not really resisting, you're just surrendering to what's occurring. You're just like, the only thing you can control is what you put your energy and your thoughts and your attention to. Like, that's, you only got control over yourself. And so you're like, you're just embracing it, you know, you're just letting the wave come and hit you, and you're like, I love it. You know, whereas other people might be struggling, people around you, there might be a little bit of chaos or some dramatic shit, or like even drama, but it's external to you. It's not actually direct. Like, I'm not really feeling like it's directly about you, but it's just like about you protecting your space and setting your boundaries, and like just cutting out any negativity, or like just really establishing those boundaries and knowing your limits, and not letting anybody cross that, right? Yeah, okay. Is there anything else? I think that's it. So let's do some clarifying and get some details if there's anything else Spirit wants you to know, and then we'll pull some advice. But what do you want to know? Let's see. Give me a second as I just tune in. It's like, what does Spirit want to talk about here? What should we look into? Judgment and the Four of Cups. All right, let's take a look into that. Judgment and the Four of Cups for Scorpio in the second half of October. Yeah, it's like you might look back at some things from your past and hold a bit of regret or guilt or resentment, and Spirit wants you to let go of that, or to work through that this month. Some of you maybe feel like embarrassed about something that you did. 7 of Wands coming out with the Emperor. Ooh, 10 of Wands reversed. So, you know what I'm picking up from this? We have Aries energy, Mars energy coming out. So the 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands reversed, and the Emperor, I really feel like something you have to work on releasing is like other people's perspective projections. What? Yeah, other people's opinions on you. Like, you need to like let that go. Because some of you, it's like you look back at some things that maybe you're not so proud of, and you're just kind of like almost embarrassed, or you feel ashamed, or you're like, oh my God, like worried about how others might perceive you here with that 6 of Wands. There's a little bit of that energy. Like, maybe that's a toxic mindset here with the Devil that you're working through, overcoming and releasing. Yeah, so it's like Spirit is really wanting you to let go of like other people's opinions and projections and expectations that they placed on you. Like, Spirit wants you to just stay true to you. And like, yeah, like rising up from other people's judgment and being different and being a leader. Like, again, stepping into some sort of leadership energy is coming up for you, Scorpio. So some of you are like, I could never be a leader. Like, but like, why are you judging yourself so harshly? I don't know. Something about the way you judge yourself, your past self, is quite harsh. And so with the 10 of Wands reverse, it's like you need to let that go. Those experiences that you went through shaped you, have taught you a lot about who you are, the person that you are today. If it wasn't for those experiences, you would be completely different. So like learning to embrace those aspects of yourself and honoring that and being proud of how far you've come. We have the Emperor out here. Spirit really wants you to be grounded, to be flexible, and to also be a little sharper, be a little rigid. Like pine trees, they are pokey. They kind of, they hurt. They aren't sorry for being sharper. So it's kind of like, Scorpio, don't apologize for being who you are. Don't apologize for, don't apologize or shrink yourself or water yourself down or feel embarrassed or ashamed about who you are or your past. Like, yeah, Spirit is just really wanting me to pass that along, like embracing that and be like, yeah, this is who I am, and finding the strength to stand in your power and your confidence. There's something about authority that's coming up here. again, it's like I feel like you're stepping into a role of higher authority or higher power this month. And other people are asking you, like, how did you do it? Like, what's the secret? And you're like, I just stayed true to me. That's the secret, is I didn't fold, I didn't bend, I didn't break myself down to fall into other people's expectations of what I should be, or I didn't try to fit myself into something that I didn't resonate with or that I wasn't all along. Like, that's what you are. That's it. Like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time explaining this, Scorpio, but I think you're getting what for whoever this is for, you're getting what I'm putting down. It's like, people are like, what's the secret? And you're like, I just was staying true to me. I've always been. This is who I've been. This is who I've always been. I've just continued to transform and add on and build on myself and accept like, there's such self-acceptance here, and there's such authenticity here, and that's rare to come by these days, and you're honoring that and you're embracing that. And as you're really like embracing that energy, other people are seeing that. It's like you're just shining up, or you're lighting up, and it's drawing in a lot of attention, and people are just like admiring that about you. Like, I don't have any way else to explain it. I don't have any other messages either. Like, I just feel like you're being like appreciated. The only judgment here is your own judgment. That's like the harshest. Like, we always tend to be our own worst critics, right? And it seems like that's kind of your vibe in the month of the second half of October. It's like, no one's judging you, Scorpio. Only you're judging yourself. And other people's judgments, they don't have anything to do with you. Like, they don't know they don't know all about you. Only you know yourself on a deep core level. Like, that's what matters the most. So fuck them. Like, fuck what they think. Like, you have to stay true to you, and you are. So don't even for a second guess yourself or doubt yourself or feel insecure or like feel like you should hide or like, you know, like shrink yourself. Like, never. And I just posted something like that on my community tab like a couple days ago. It was green. It was in green. It was like a green, like, little square. So you can find that on the community tab. But I was literally about like, don't ever water yourself down. Like, always stay true to you, and don't ever be ashamed for being you. Stay true to you unapologetically, Scorpio. And the right people will find you and love you for it, and they won't judge you for you. You know? So that's how it feels. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but it feels pretty powerful. It feels really powerful. It feels freeing too, by the way. So let me just get some advice around speeding up for you. Oh my God, I just bent the hell out of this card. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. I've had this deck for like a couple years now. It's one of my faves. Anyways, messages for Scorpio. Any advice? Vulture. Cleansing. Purifying, releasing, getting rid of, doing the dirty work. This is very Scorpionic. This is about getting rid of the dead weight, shedding old skins, decomposing what's already dead, what's already over. And like, this is just like the final step. And that's literally the world, right? This is the final step. Just taking care of any loose ends and removing anything left that has been kind of lingering, sweeping up the dust, the little crumbs that you may have missed. Okay, let me see what else is going on. So the vulture is all about the need for you to like purify even your space, cleansing your space. You can cleanse your space with sounds, with smoke, incense, sage, Palo Santo. If you do that though, right? For example, if you're cleansing your space with, you know, I was going to say spades. With sage, if you got sage or something like that you're cleansing your space with, make sure that you're filling the space after with something sweet. Like, I would recommend like lavender or like incense. You can light cinnamon. But yeah, we got the horse. Whoa! We got the horse out here as your second card of advice. It's like, this is all about you just staying true to you and being confident in yourself, confident in your skin, confident in your soul, knowing your value, trusting your intuition, prioritizing yourself and wellness, investing in yourself, especially your health, your physical health, exercising, eating well as mental strength, meditating, and you know, doing things that benefit you, that are investment to you on your journey, And this is about you really just being free from all the restrictions and the limitations and the fears and the blocks, like clearing that out and breaking free from that. It's powerful. It's really powerful, Scorpio. Really beautiful energy for you. I love it. That's what I got. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I am available for a personal reading if you'd like to book with me. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And I'm going to let you go, Scorpio. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.